Before the game here at Oracle Park, they celebrated a team that occupies a very special place here with this fan base. The 1989 World Series team. Will Clark had his number retired. And a swing and a miss, and that's how this one starts today.
The Phillies right now.
Back-to-back strikeouts start the day for Connor Menez. Segura, a two-time All-Star, having the best road trip of any Philly, but he's a quick out to wrap up the side here today. 3 up, 3 down. Begins the afternoon for Connor Menez. The home half of the first. And he loses the leadoff hitter. And Yastrzemski sends one to the opposite field. Well hit. Sean Rodriguez out there for the Phillies today. Leaps and can't make the play. Quinn gathers it in. Yastrzemski into second, and the Giants are in business in the bottom of the
RBI.
first.
Get the man over. That works.
A bouncer past Segura. It drives in Belt. Here's Yastrzemski right behind him. A walk and a couple of base hits have the Giants on the board.
Longoria should be running here on the 3-2.
He goes again, and Boat hits it right into the hole. Longoria to third. And a rough start continues for Jake Arrieta. Runners at the corners with 2 runs in and nobody out.
Feeling of, can this team get it done? And there's a lot of players in there that said, yes, we can.
Pilar makes contact, bounces it to third. Phillies will try for the double play, and they execute. 2 in the first for San Francisco.
Looks exactly the same.
He's still
looking young,
except for the beard. There's ball 4 to Real Muto.
All they're looking to, they want a seat at the table, man. They want.
Chased, and Menez.
The second one was in the middle of the right. Oh, there it is.
Nice play by Longoria. He knocked it down, but can't make the throw.
And the Phillies cut this lead in half.
And Menez gets him swinging and missing.
Chase ball 4.
There is ball 4. Menez walks in a run, and Harper back up the middle. Pilar coming on. He won't have a play. That dumps in for a base hit. Kingery scores. Hernandez right behind him. Harper runs. Hoskins lines it to right to retire the side.
Came out of UCLA.
And a swing and a miss. That's 2 for Arrieta. 2-2 pitch, and Slater strikes out. That's back-to-back strikeouts. He throws has that funky movement on it, and he comes back to punch out Gustave. And Real Muto's aboard on a sharply struck single into left. Kingery fights off a pitch and dumps it into left. And that underrated base runner is into third base in a blink.
362 are the righties.
Popped him up. In the tough Sunfield is Longoria for out number 2.
The toughest outfield to play, especially center and left.
A base hit back up the middle. Real Muto scores. Here's Kingery to score. 5-2 Philadelphia. Arrieta gives up 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk in the first, and you might have thought that Jake was the guy not long for the start. Little pop that's handled by Jeanette, not before more Philadelphia damage. Arrieta trying to strike out perhaps his 5th straight Giant. Instead, he gives up a bolt out to right. Harper back, looks up, and it's gone. Number 12 for the legacy, the rookie Mike Yastrzemski. Would have been interested. Longoria sends a shot out to center that drops in front of Quinn. Here's Scooter Gennett now. Gennett sends a ball out to right center field, well hit. Into what they call Triples Alley here in San Francisco. Longoria speeding around to score. 10% guy, good defender, and a guy who here has driven in the tying run. That's going to be one of those afternoons. Crawford puts it in play, going to be a tough play, and And the shovel toss by Arrieta there in time.
And here's where the punch out comes.
Suarez misses high for ball 4. The next 3-2. And he misses with a breaking ball in the dirt. Here's Gene Segura now. Slaps a ball through the hole on the left side. And that'll load the bases with one away. The next 1-2. And he got him. Got him. Strikeout call. Got.
You had that one in your pocket since Wednesday.
Dying to use that. A pop for Brandon Belt, and Trevor Gott gets out of the jam. Gott get out of it. And for the second time today, Harper's aboard. Maranta gets him on. Well hit out to center field. Pilar in the sun field, backing up, feeling for the wall, and making the catch just shy of it.
Throughout his career.
Full count pitch. And they lose him on a breaking ball. You get one of those these days again, too. Scott Kingery sends a high fly ball out to center that looked like it fooled Pilar, but he recovers to retire the side. Scooter Gennett, Kevin Pilar, and Brandon Crawford. And Scooter Gennett has just hit one over the wall in right. You are now officially a giant. Kevin Pilar in that equation. And a called strike 3. Nothing further after the homer. Chopper over the bag and into center field. Third hit of the day for Cesar Hernandez.
On the highway to Tacoma.
That was worth it, if only to hear your Lou Piniella.
Great players, great people, great role models. And I had a chance to talk to Buster.
Hernandez at third, Quinn at second. And there's ball 4 to Harper. Popped him up. Belt in the shadows to retire the side.
In a big, big way, as they should.
Yeah.
I guess here's my question, Matty, for you.
As Real Muto lines a base hit into right.
They don't have batting average or home runs.
That's slashed into right. It scoots into the corner past Yastrzemski. Real Muto's being held at third. And the Phillies have the tying and go-ahead runs in. First pitch to Corey Dickerson, a fly ball out to right. Yastrzemski back on this one. He makes the catch, tagging up is Real Muto. And this game is all even at 6 apiece. Runners at the corners, a run in with 2 away. The 0-2 home. Miller swings and sends a fly ball out to Yastrzemski in right. The Phillies, however, do get a run to tie. And his big league dreams realized. Evan Longoria bounces one past Gene Segura. And the go-ahead runs aboard to start the last of the 8th.
And for me, Bochy's been.
Vogt sends a ball to center. And there's 1 away.
And Bochy's been outstanding. Not only this.
Tapped in front of the plate. And they're calling Gennett out as that ball made contact with him. Pilar whacks the ball into the right center field gap. That's trouble. Into Triples Alley. Longoria scores. Pilar to third. Career plate appearances in the same game.
Oh my.
Slashed into right. And it's a big first career plate appearance. Chapped.
Oh my.
Rickard into right. That rolls toward the gap. Smith to third in uncharted territory. There's ball 4. On a hop for Segura to retire the side. Not before the Giants can rally for 3. And yeah, it's real hold Harden back to smiles. Roman Quinn bunting. Smith gets on it, loses his footing, throws to first, and Brandon Belt hangs on. And on appeal. Harper swung the bat.
It's a big-time win for the Giants, so they can use this win as a springboard to get that feeling back.
Giants pitching brings up Gene Segura. And Hoskins gets to second to try to get over. But today is a step in the right direction for sure. Pillar's got the final out, and the Giants have taken